Schools celebrating Black History Month, paying tribute to pioneers both in and out of the classroom. And student Zora Penager Davidson joins us now to talk about what honoring Black history means to her. Thanks so much for coming in, Zora.
You're welcome.
So you're in the 6th grade and you were recently honored by taking part in a speech contest. Tell us about that.
So it was really interesting. My parents originally told me about it, and I thought this would be a great experience because really it builds your confidence and boosts it.
And your speech is about what exactly?
It's about how things were before, how things were now, and how celebrating the legacy really is.
And celebrating the legacy of Dr. King.
Yes.
Why was it important, besides building your confidence, why was it important for you to look at what he did in the past and how it portrays to now? Why was that important for you to do, of all things that you could talk about?
It was really important for me because it happens to me. These issues affect me. What he did affected me.
Okay, and so we are actually going to play some video of of some other students who participated in the contest. For you to be able to look at how Dr. King's work and his life and his legacy has impacted you, what does that do for you? You're in 6th grade. What does that do for you?
For me, he's just a really amazing person, Dr. King. His words affected everyone, not just African Americans and other minorities, but also Caucasians and other types of people.
And you hear all the time during Black History Month, Black history is not just Black history, it's American history. Why is that important to think that pioneers in Black history have impacted everyone?
Because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be living like we are today.
Would you like to share some of your speech with us?
Sure. On July 2nd, 1964, approximately 99 years after the Civil War ended, the Civil Rights Act was passed. After years of being belittled and forced to think we were inferior, justice was served. By law, as it always was in nature, we were equals. Only 4 years later, Martin Luther King Jr. was killed. 50 years later, by law, we have lived out his dream to give equal rights to everyone. Throughout these years, we have fought for change in our community. Before, the only water fountains we could use were of poor quality for blacks only. Now, everyone uses the same water fountain. Before, we were restricted from going to the movies, parks, restaurants, and restrooms. Now, we are allowed to use these services when we choose. Before, we went to segregated schools with scarce funding. Now, anyone can apply to do anything they please. Before, we were not allowed to read and write because education is the key to power and freedom. Now, we are free to read what we want. Before, even though Frederick Douglass was on the founding charter with Clara Barton, African Americans were not allowed to use the services of the Red Cross. Now, the American Red Cross helps us with our emergencies and offers blood to everyone.
Well, thank you so much. Definitely powerful words, and I can't believe you're just in 6th grade. Thank you so much for coming in. You can find more information about how MPS is celebrating Black history on our website. Just head to tmj4.com.